Inside Georgia State basketball, Dave Cohen here with head basketball coach Ron Hunter. And Georgia State finally back here in the sports arena after a two-game Sun Belt Conference road trip through the state of Alabama. And you had a win at South Alabama, loss at Troy. You're still 2-1 in the state of Alabama, so that's good. But you got the Texas teams coming in, and you got a big game on Thursday night because it's a game that's near and dear to your heart. That's the annual Samaritan's Feet contest.
Yeah, it's important not only to me but to our organization, Samaritan's Feet. Just again bringing awareness, especially this time of year, about children that don't have shoes, and to be able to be a servant, to be able to help and have my team help me with this is something that's a blessing.
You've been able to take them overseas now a number of times. Spain this past summer, you've been to South Africa, you've been to Costa Rica, you've been to the Dominican Republic. They really get to not only a chance to see the world, but see some of the challenges that other folks face in other parts of the world. And this is, a big part of what Samaritan's Feet does, and you've been a part of it now for a long time.
Well, you're exactly right. It's really important for our guys to be able to understand what poverty really, truly looks like. People think we have poverty in this country, but till you go to some of the places that we've taken our team and not to wake up with a pair of shoes, or to send your child to school without a pair of shoes is something that we don't have to fathom in this country. So we are making progress with that. We will continue to do that, and not only me, but the rest of the country and the coaches are doing that. We're really appreciative of it. But today it's just about bringing awareness to people to understand that don't have shoes, and mostly children.
Yeah. Coach has been involved with Samaritan's Feet before he got to Georgia State, but how did you get involved with Samaritan's Feet? Why that particular charity?
Well, Manny Home, who's the CEO of the charity, is someone who contacted me, and we've kind of talked, and I wanted to do it around the Martin Luther King weekend because he was what a great servant he was, and so it just kind of went on from there. Something that we wanted to do 50,000 pair of shoes, and we did 110,000 in one game, and we wanted to raise 10 million, and we exceeded that, and we're on another goal of raising 100 million. A million shoes this year, and so part of that would be me taking shoes over again to Africa this summer, and so again, this is something that is near and dear to me because it's going to bless so many other people.
Great part of it, a lot of folks in the world of charity, they may write a check and they never see the benefits of where that check goes and what it may do. For you, you actually walk the walk because you do get on an airplane, sometimes alone, sometimes with your team, and you see the impact of Samaritan's Feet and exactly what you're doing because you go and you take the shoes personally.
Yeah, it's something that it's surreal. Never gets old to me when you can be sometime in a third world country or in a different part of the world, and they don't speak English, and to be able to give a child sometimes his first pair of shoes or his or her first pair of shoes is just it's an amazing blessing, not to the child but also to me, because sometimes with all the basketball and all the things, and sometimes you can take a lot of things for granted. It kind of humbles you during that time because most of those children are so appreciative of what we can do for them.
All right, real quick, that's coming up on Thursday night. Coach will be barefoot for Bare Feet, the annual Samaritan's Feet game. You got the Bobcats of Texas State here, the first of the two Texas teams coming into the sports arena. It seems like we just made that trip to Texas. You swept Texas a couple weeks ago, but they're both close games, and Texas State right now right up there top of the Sun Belt standings with us.
Yeah, there are a lot of teams are up there. Texas State's playing good basketball. So what we got to do is we're back home, and we're a different team. Everybody knows when we play in this building, and so but for us, every game's a big game. Every time we go on the road, we get the largest crowds, and people usually want to play their best against us, and that is a great respect for our program. But we've been in big games before. We've been in them this year, especially this group. We've seen a lot of big games before, and so it's still early for that. What we want to do is just take care of home. That's the most important thing. Regardless if we're playing Texas State or South Alabama, we got to win these games at home.
All right, Coach, appreciate it. Best of luck on Thursday night, and keep those feet in good shape for Thursday night Samaritan's Feet game.
Pedicure time, Dave. Let's go get a win, buddy.
All right, I want to thank Georgia State's head basketball coach. That's Ron Hunter. This is Inside Georgia State basketball. Georgia State and Texas State coming up Thursday night right here at the Sports Arena.